Um, Update for today. Um, at 7:05, there was still no sign of construction workers or any TMT officials. So we came to a point where we thought maybe they won't be coming today. But we decided to take a trip up the mountain as we do each and every morning and each and every afternoon just to make sure everything is okay. See if there's any changes that we weren't told about. On our way up, we came across a point where a path goes around the pu'u and comes back down to the road. And where it re-enters the road, there were, I believe, 3 sheriffs there. And so we were very suspicious of that. And at that point, we made the call to all of our trucks to head up to the mountain and check it out. As we were approaching and we came to the fork where the protest was held in October, we seen vehicles that we recognized from the first 2 days that they were blocked out. The green fencing truck, TMT vehicles who have no license plates yet because they're all brand new, multi-billion-dollar project. So we noticed that right away, and we attempted to get in front of them so that we could cut them off from getting to the site and committing more illegal desecrational acts. As we tried to pass them, one of the vehicles in the front actually tried to cut us off on the road and pulled out in front of us. He stayed in front of us for a little while and then pulled back onto his side, at which point we passed him. We came to the entrance of this road, the road that leads to the construction site, and we parked diagonally in an attempt to stop them. They approached us. Wali Ishibashi was very, very unhappy. He, in fact, I'll say it, he cussed at one of our members, and he also walked right through another one and kind of shoulder bumped him. And when that person said, "Oh, you could, a kalamai would work," he said, "Well, you're in my way, so get out of the way." So kind of a different vibe today. The stress is on. The stress is on them. The pressure is on them, and they're beginning to, it seems like, kind of falter and kind of panic a little bit. We were told that no construction was supposed to happen today, but we were suspicious of that because the vehicles continued to come up, go down, come up, go down, come up, talk story, get back in, go down, come up, go down. They've been driving all over the place. So we don't know what they're trying to do. An archaeologist was trying to get through. We didn't understand the purpose of him coming through if there was no construction to be done today. So that was another suspicious point. Well, we came down, we went to the site, we spoke with the security guards. We told them that we're here just to do some pule. One thing we did here today is that I actually, as we were conducting the Aloha safety checkpoint at the bottom, there was a vehicle who said he was here to do maintenance and work on the Subaru telescope. And so I asked him, who are you with? Are you here are you here with TMT? Are you here with Goodfellows? And he said, no, with the Subaru. And we actually noticed him coming back from the construction site up this road. So at that point, I yelled for everybody to stop him. I sprinted up, and he rolled down his window and I asked him, "Did you lie to me?" And he said, "No, I was at Subaru, but they called me over here for a job." So I'm not sure how authentic that is and how truthful that is. But what he did confirm is that he was here for an oil leak. So, all of these talks about safety and cleanliness and it's not hurting the land. Here we are. They've only had half a day's worth of work, and there's already been an oil leak. There's another mechanic who's been working on the machine as well. So they're already starting to go through pirikia, and pirikia that are not only affecting the machines but affecting the aina as well. So again, this is only through a half days of work. We can imagine how much pirikia could pop up, throughout a week's time, a month's time, throughout the 9 years that they plan on working on this thing. So that's kind of where we're at today. We all went down to the site. We did some pule to hopefully cleanse the aina, to ho'ola, to bring good life back to it, and hopefully to clean it up. And at this point, we still have some members down there who are scoping the site, doing their personal pules, and they should be making our way up back soon. I'm not exactly sure what time it is right now, but I think we're close to midday. So we're hopeful that construction will not continue today. And one rumor that we have heard is that it is possible that they may be halting construction until the end of the Merry Monarch. So we're hopeful that that's true. I reached out to the county council to see if they could verify that. I was told that they would look into it and let me know. But we're hopeful that they could. For what I've heard is that the TMT official himself is thinking of stopping in respect for Merry Monarch. So hopefully that's a sign of progress. Hopefully they could start to not only respect the Merry Monarch, but start to respect the rights of the people, start to respect the aina and the sacredness of it. And so we're hopeful that we're making the right the right moves, but I think the pressure is building, the stress is building on them, and now they need to be mindful of every single move they make because we are not looking like the bad guys anymore. Most times protesters look like the bad guys, but I think the images are changing. Yesterday was we had some huge statements made, and not statements of defiance, but statements of aloha for the Aina and also to those who are taking us away. And so I think that those images are really taking a hold in the community, and not just our community, but the whole world. And they know that, and they see that, and the pressure is on. So I'm hopeful that we can continue, and that if we can continue on this same pace and this same path, that we will put a stop to this.